returning here at Hurricane Pro, going one-on-one with the Queen of Spain, I must translate, Myka. It's going to be tremendous women's wrestling action here at Hurricane Pro on Title Match Network. As you see, the money, Renee Michelle giving referee Said Abumusa, I think, too much for him to handle. He's going to check Myka as we get set up for this contest. This is Sammy Kiss. Thank you for joining us here tonight. Women's pro wrestling has been one of the hottest divisions of pro wrestling, not just here at Hurricane Pro, but in the wrestling world in general. And we've got a treat for you here tonight. As there you see the money, Renee Michelle taking control early on in this matchup. There's a reversal from Myka. Queen of Spain. The money, Renee Michelle. You know, I tried to approach Renee Michelle earlier tonight, and she happily, I guess I should say, took the time out of her very busy schedule to talk to me about this new moniker she's going by, the money Renee Michelle. And I mean, I guess it should be pretty self-explanatory. Whenever Renee Michelle is on the show, it's money. Whenever Renee Michelle is in the building, it's money. If you are able to put Renee Michelle anywhere, as you see Myka grabbing the hair, not enough. Referee out of referee's sight, trying to create separation. You see the side headlock for Renee Michelle, grabbing the hair again, backs her up. There's a separation, and Renee Michelle putting Myka right back down, showing why she is indeed the money, blowing a kiss to that challenger, up and over. And again, side headlock, and takes Myka again right back down. And that again is why Renee Michelle is the money. She sees herself as a combination of Rick Martel and the sensational Sherry. Think Beyonce meets Jessica Rabbit. Her words, not mine, though it's hard to argue with her. As beautiful as she is dangerous, don't let her looks fool you. Renee Michelle, one of the most beautiful women in the wrestling business today, also has an MMA background. She's been training in MMA since she was 4 years old, believe it or not. And she's showing that technical prowess here with the side headlock. Complete control in this matchup. Again, Myka grabbing the hair. Referees needs to get involved here. Backing her up in the corner. Finally creating some separation. Again, grabbing the hair. Might be looking at disqualification early in this contest, and Myka keeps this up. You know, she's going to be looking for that tarantula, that submission hold that she's won numerous matchups with. And what would it mean for her to beat someone of the prestige and notoriety of Renee Michelle here at Hurricane Pro? And a snapmare takedown and a kick, taking Renee down, goes to the cover, first cover. Got a 1 count. Goes to cover again. Again, a 1 count. Renee Michelle recently on Impact Wrestling as part of their women's tag team tournament has been turning heads. You know, Renee Michelle went down with not just an MCL but an ACL tear, and since she's returned, she's made a name. She's made a point that she's going to be the most dominant woman in pro wrestling, and she wants to make sure everyone knows it. And she doesn't understand. I mean, women's wrestling has been around for as long as I can remember, and this women's revolution, what is so wrong with being the most beautiful woman in the room? What is so wrong with being sexy? What is so wrong with adding sex appeal into women's wrestling? That's Renee Michelle's mission here, that you can be sexy and dominant at the same time, but she's having a hard time being dominant now. As you see Myka on top, she's in complete control of the money, Renee Michelle. She's trying to fight back here. Boot right to the throat, referee. Got a 5 count. Broke on 3. And again, and Myka taking all advantage. She knows the position she's in. She knows that she's at Hurricane Pro on Title Match Network, and that if she can beat Renee Michelle, what it would mean for her career. But now, come on now, you don't want to risk being disqualified. Pulling Renee Michelle's throat on that bottom rope. Irish rope. Oh! Thought it was almost a slip up. Sliding through with a back kick. Slides through again. Oh, and a big kick right to the face. Myka down, cover. And Renee Michelle gets a 2 count. Women's wrestling has become one of the marquee events here at Hurricane Pro, and this matchup has been nothing short of the standard that you would expect here at Hurricane Pro Wrestling. And there you see Myka have an abdominal stretch. Nowhere for Renee Michelle to go, digging that elbow right into the ribs. Can't express how hard it is to breathe when you're in that maneuver. Myka attacking Renee Michelle from so many different angles. It's hard for her to really predict where Myka's going to come at her from. Backs her up to the ropes again. Another Irish whip. Goes through a clothesline, ducks it. Another kick. Those spin kicks that Renee Michelle's been very proficient at in this matchup so far. Myka trying to come out of the corner. Renee Michelle's is not right now. Goes back. Oh, and Myka meets her right in the corner. Back and forth we go. Oh, and this time a spinning forearm right to the face. 2 count. Now you see Renee Michelle stalking Myka. Myka again taking advantage. This is a great showing for Myka here tonight, the Queen of Spain. Oh, there it is. There's that tarantula. Now you can't win with this maneuver. It's in the ropes. It's an illegal maneuver. Referee arguing with Myka, let go. But the devastation, the pain that she put Renee Michelle enough for just that brief amount of time, is that enough? Hooks a near leg this time. And a kick out. You saw, now hits the far leg. And again, a 2 count. Very smart hooking that near leg, might not have been enough. Tries to hit the, again, the near leg. That's that lack of experience from the Queen of Spain. Just trying to get that win in as quick as she can. She's trying to maneuver, try to put a little more weight, trying to put a little more maneuverability on top of those covers. Might have been over there, we'll never know. And again, another kick from Renee. And now turns it into, oh! It's a twisting neck breaker. Unique offense from Renee Michelle. Hooks the leg, and that's it!
Here's your winner, Renee